Yo, what's up everybody? This is Junior Chicken here. The end of the year is closing, so now it's time to look at all the great and not so great hits that we have received with the top 10 songs of 2014. These are the songs that got the most popularity and were top sellers. May I remind you that these are not my favorite songs of 2014. That's for another list. Most of the songs on this list actually are songs that I really do not care for. And once again, there's going to be one that I'm going to be ranting about. Last year's best song was Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke, T.I. and Pharrell. I was a big fan of the song back then, but now I feel like it's getting a bit overplayed and I'm losing a bit of interest in it. Still a decent song, but not as good as it used to be. Once again, this list does have a bit of surprises in it, but nothing that really threw me off loop like last year. If you'd like to hear the honorable mentions though, there's Team by Lorde, Counting Stars by One Republic, which I actually like, and Am I Wrong by Nico and Dins. So, with all that out of the way, let's get to it! Top 10 songs of 2014. We're kicking off the list with quite a surprise. I was not expecting this song at all to make it onto the list, but I guess this single is pretty popular. You just gotta fire it loud with another round of shots. Turn down for what? Turn down for what? This song is the definition of a club banger. DJ Snake really knew what he was doing when he made this track. Combining those crazy synth noises with ridiculous percussion, this is probably one of the perfect songs to rage to. Or to go ham on the dance floor to, I don't know. Lil Jon also provides vocals, of course screaming out the lyrics of the song. Thankfully not the entire song, but hopefully it's enough to get you raging on the dance floor. Yeah, so basically the song is a club banger. Unexpected for a top 10 list, but still great to have nonetheless. Looks like I'm going to have to rework my top 10 favorite songs of 2014 because this song I loved so much this year and I'm so happy that other people love it too because it made it to number 9.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound.
Calvin Harris is quickly becoming one of my favorite music producers, and it's easy to see why. Summer was such an amazing song this year. It even rivals Feels So Close, and considering that's my favorite Calvin Harris song, that is saying a lot. Starting off with a nice violin melody, but it starts to build up to the chorus and you know you've got a good song on your hands. The treble and bass synths match perfectly, and the beat is just so great to dance to. Plus, Calvin Harris should sing in more of his songs. They're usually his biggest hits whenever he sings, and he does have a decent singing voice. The lyrics aren't generic either, but they do convey a feeling of summer love, which is what this song is about. I can't help but dance to this song whenever I'm partying at my favorite club. I shall now pronounce Calvin Harris as the king of raving. I mean, he did make a remix to Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat, so there's that too. Stay With Me by Sam Smith. This song is a pretty solid ballad. Sam Smith draws a lot of parallels to Adele. They both make songs based off of emotional pains, mainly from relationships. And seeing that I really liked Adele when she debuted onto the scene, I have a lot of respect for Sam Smith. He does really good with the vocals in this song. And the background vocals help invoke more emotion into the song, which pays off. The song is all about kind of a desperation. He knows that he's not in a loving relationship, but he still wants to stay with the girl because he just does not want to be alone. That's quite a brave thing to talk about in a song. Who knows, Sam Smith might just sweep the Grammys this next year. Fingers crossed. Now here comes the part of the list where most of the songs I don't really care for show up. Starting with this one. Please don't get mad, Kaylee Owens. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. I find this song to be an annoyance. Taylor Swift is pretty much a full-on pop star now, not a country star. This song does have a somewhat catchy rhythm to it, but her lyrics are very repetitive, especially in the chorus. And her vocals aren't really that stellar. And I cannot stand the bridge. The bridge does seem to contain some sort of reference to Katy Perry, which can be taken as a diss, but Katy Perry's getting the last laugh. She's going to appear later on the list. You'll just have to wait for that. The subject matter of this song, I guess, is pretty good, being about not caring what the naysayers say and just doing what you want because you're you. That's a way to get the internet hating you more because they're already hating on you based on how many guys you date. At least you're not becoming a total sex object and smoking weed like Miley Cyrus. Whatever. Next entry. I'm lighting on my feet. Come With Me Now by the Congos. It's not every day that you get to hear an accordion in a rock song, but there's more that Come With Me Now has up its sleeve. With a great overall rock melody with, of course, guitars, drums, and an accordion, a nice message about forgetting about your troubles and letting loose, and some pretty stellar vocals from the whole crew. And you got one of the most popular, well actually the most popular rock song of the year. Yeah, it's the only rock song to make it to the countdown, but that's kinda to be expected. Still a pretty good song though. Alright, we're at the halfway point of the list now, and... Wait, no. Fuck! Fancy by Iggy Azalea and Carly XCX. Why is it that people love this song so much? Drake had a song of the exact same name and it's so much better. First off, the beat is really nothing special. Just a repeating bass and percussion. That's it, really. I just cannot stand Iggy Azalea's voice. She sounds like she's putting on a fake southern accent and it's just not pleasant to listen to in the slightest. At least Charli XCX's vocals are decent. And the subject matter of this song, I guess, is about her doing what she does and being able to make money off of it. I may not have a big problem with Iggy Azalea, but I just cannot for the life of me like this song. Granted, it's not as bad as Black Widow. Still, I'd rather hear Gengar doing a rendition of this song.
Gengar! GGY, put my name in bold. I've been working, I'm up in here with some...
Say something. This duet between A Great Big World and Christina Aguilera is just so sad. Probably the saddest song on this countdown. It's all about a broken relationship or something like that, a broken friendship. And I just cannot stand it because it's so sad. I guess that's what makes it so popular, being a relatable sad song. I don't know, but it's just so sad. Would have followed you. Oh, no. Here is Katy Perry now with Dark Horse by Juicy J. This song is creepy. Especially in the melody of the song, it just sounds so eerie. And the background vocals also contribute a bit of creepiness to this song. This song just seems to be like the overly attached girlfriend's version to E.T., which I actually liked E.T., so that's not really a good thing. The lyrics are all about basically you have to fall in love with Katy Perry or else you are doomed. Seeing that I'm not a fan of Katy Perry, this song frightens me a bit. Yeah, Katy Perry's vocals could be pretty good, and Juicy J's lyrics and rapping are decent, but still, I prefer Nate Wants to Battle's parody to this song, Dark Pulse. Link in the description if you want to check it out. All of Me by John Legend. This is the last ballad that you will see on this countdown. I find this song to be a bit sappy, but I can see why some people like it. John Legend's vocals are pretty pleasant, and the subject matter of this song is fairly good too. It's all about a perfect relationship that you have with your loved one because you both give so much to each other that you just can't help but appreciate it. You know, it's a nice love ballad song, but nothing that really is up my alley since I'm all about positive songs you like to dance to and emotional songs that really get you thinking. This one's alright though. Do you remember the guy that was featured in 2 tracks that became so popular that they made it into the 10th and 1st place spot in the top 10 songs of 2013 list I made last year? Yeah, Pharrell Williams. Well, he's taken the number 1 spot with this song. I'm sorry, Jocelyn, but this song is just really good.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Yep, it's Happy, the main song off of the soundtrack for Despicable Me 2, which is becoming one of the more beloved child movie franchises. But there's more to this song than just that. It's not controversial like last year's number 1 hit. It's all about keeping good vibes and not letting anyone bring you down, and clapping along because you're really happy. Pharrell Williams does a pretty good job with vocals, and the beat is very catchy. Something that you can easily get grooving to. The only real nitpick that I have about the song is that the background vocals could be a bit better. Nevertheless, I can overlook that and see this as such a great song. And people must agree because it has become the number 1 song of 2014. This is Junior Chicken, and music is still alive. If you want to check out last year's top 10 songs, the link is in the description, as well as my top 10 favorite songs of last year. My list for my top 10 favorite songs of this year will have to wait quite a bit. I'm still working on the script and all that, but I'll get to you as soon as possible. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.
Without a roof, 'cause I'm happy. Clap along.